Good evening, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer. First of all, let me get a quick check on the jazz music, the laptop, the mobile. Everything's in order. Check, check. Okay, we're ready to go. Hey everyone, James Nussbaumer of jamesnussbaumer.com, and I'm the author of this book. I know I show it all the time, but I'm just so proud of it. The Master of Everything. A story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life. It is a spiritual manifesto, a non-religious spiritual manifesto to a better life. I'm so proud of it, by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. Believe me, it's going places, and so is its sequel. Everyone, tonight I want to talk about unlocking your mind to develop creative thinking. Yes, unlocking your mind. Unlocking it so you can develop creative thinking and get on with your life, what it is you truly want to do, because that's the only way that we're going to save the world, is for all of us to be doing what we really want to do. It's called being creatively fit. Unleashing your mind and going beyond the status quo. What is the status quo? What the world says we should be doing? A great thinker once said, "Remember that the great wise men of the past held no respect for today's conventions, and neither will the great men and women of the future." If you desire to live your true free will, to improve your life, your current situation, then creativity will help you do it. Because if you're not living your true free will, we're never going to awaken from the dream of humankind. And that's another subject. The so-called status quo is the dream of humankind. And the status quo and creativity, they just don't see eye to eye. You see, your true free will is what you really want to do. Your true free will and creativity is a formula that equals innovation. And here is where success in your life will be found. So how do you find it? How do you find your creativity? By getting rid of the "I can't do that" wrong-minded thought system. Letting go of your ego-based mind that continues to dictate to you things like, "It's too much work," or "I can't afford to make a change," or "I can't afford to make a mistake," or that energy is just against me, or any number of the creativity killers that keep many of us from the life that we truly want to live. You see, energy is of the physical world. It's not of eternity, it's of the physical world. But thought, true thought, is eternal. You are thought. I am thought. We are all thought. There's no energy. We dream of energy in this world. So if you use your thought system to manifest the right kind of energy that you need, then you are overcoming the ego-based mind. What I mean is, if you use real thought, your eternal thought, which is all that you are, then you will dream of humankind's energy to use it in the way that is going to manifest the things that you want rather than what you don't want. The only other alternative is to use that dream of energy against you, which is what most of us do in this world. So remember, we're thought. Is this confusing, you might ask? Sure it is, because we're so ego-based, and we want to rely on energy because that's what the ego uses, but it's not confusing at all. For example, let me explain a little bit more. Those who have read my book and my blogs, and those who know me, know my sincere belief in the practice of meditation. Really, meditation is an amazing technique for bringing about inner peace and stimulating your creative juices. Not energy. No, your creative juices are the thought, the one thought of creation that we all are of. The one thought of your reality, especially in this world, is where we need to stimulate that thought of creation. That thought is what the world so desperately tries to deprive us of. You see, We have every opportunity to take our divine nature to whatever level we deem necessary in the stages of our development to oneness of thought, which we could say one-mindedness, the one mind of creation that we are all connected with, which is one long extending thought. Energy alignment? No, it's not energy alignment, but inner knowing of your higher self through thought. Yes, it is. Through thought. We use energy in this world in the dream of mankind. But we manifest that energy based on our right-minded thoughts or our wrong-minded thoughts, and that gives us the energy that we decide to use in humankind, in human nature. All right. An unidentified Zen master had said, meditation works to heal, and its purpose is to help you see unity, wholeness, or one-mindedness in all that you do throughout your day. As you flow toward your purpose, your life's purpose, you will learn first and through your encounters that giving and receiving are both aspects of the same thought. There's no energy involved in that. Sure, energy manifests in human nature, but not from our divinity. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the same thought. Think about that for a while. This will help you to see that encounters of unity, the whole-minded connectedness, rather than just running into, for example, an old acquaintance or business prospect. What I'm trying to say is, if you're seeing yourself as whole-minded and connected, you're going to understand it's not just a coincidence that you ran into that old acquaintance that had something to share with you, or that business prospect that maybe wanted you to help their business out and decided to sign with you. Was it coincidence, or was it of the one thought of creation that brought you two together? Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's true light, or in other words, your true state of mind makes true vision possible. I am not describing the kind of light that you see through the body's eyes. No, not at all. But I'm merely describing a state of mind. The late Wayne Dyer, who I've been close to since the late 70s when he wrote Your Erroneous Zones, the late Wayne Dyer had written something that I have hung on to for a long time. He said, the goal through meditation is to achieve a state of mind that will become so unified that darkness or the wrong-minded notions that make us seem to be separate identities cannot be perceived at all. What is seen is, and what he's trying to say is, what is seen as the same will to connect will be seen as one. In other words, what is seen as your true free will, which is to connect with others, will be seen as one. While what is not the same, you simply will not notice because it really isn't there. Why? Well, in other words, the creation is one, and if you are trying to operate outside of your true free will, in other words, if you're trying to live a life and try to make things happen that don't coincide with your true free will, you will not succeed. Why is that? Well, it's because that you're trying to conjure up was never created. That's why it's called conjuring up. It was never created. Your true light will bring peace of mind into other minds as you give of yourself, so you can share the light and experience the whole. Well, you might be asking, so how does this happen? It happens when your mind learns to extend thoughts rather than the way many of us live, which is by projecting images that become judgments. And that is the way of the ego-based mind. A Course in Miracles states, our extended thoughts spring from oneness and remain one with us. The images we project are ego-based thoughts sent forth as separate entities. Well, what does this mean? It means ego-based thoughts project the unreal. Whole-mindedness rather extends the creation, which is reality, and in that, the creation, what I mean by that, is your true free will. So once you are able to have a vision that giving and receiving are one and the same, you will be witnessing the whole, which is light, which means you do nothing. You need do nothing, says the Course. And let me read something to you from A Course in Miracles. I've got the condensed version here. Believe me, I've studied this daily, but let me read you something about where it says I need do nothing. It says, when peace comes at last to those who wrestle with temptation and fight against giving, when the light comes at last into the mind given to contemplation, or when the goal is finally achieved by anyone, it always comes with just one happy realization. That realization is, I need do nothing. Because when you're operating and going after your true free will, you need do nothing. All you need to do is go after what it is you're doing with that mindset, and the material possessions will fall your way to make things happen. You can't be afraid of that. So from here, what you're doing is you are unwinding your mind, and your vision will open up. You'll be learning not to be afraid to take action of what it is you truly want to do in life, because you know that you will manifest in this world what it takes to get you to your true free will. I need do nothing. Remember that, because you are unwinding your mind, the ego. You're unwinding the ego out of it. I use a simple and easy meditation often, sometimes multiple times throughout my day, bringing me to an alpha state of mind, which means a new beginning at much brighter levels. For example, I'm not talking about energy. I'm talking about thought when I say light, that bright light. Here it is. Here's this meditation, and I hope you will practice this to gain the benefits of being one with the universe yourself. It goes something like this. While in your favorite comfortable position, with your eyes closed, inhale and exhale peacefully, and repeat the following words to yourself while trying to see yourself at one with those words, with your own words, and with the world that you're connected to. Say these words slowly to yourself in meditation. Here they are. To give and to receive are one in truth. I will receive what I am giving now. And I'll repeat that. To give and to receive are one in truth. I will receive what I am giving now. Slowly, like I had said, slowly repeat these meditation words several times as needed until they become a part of who you are. Close your eyes and begin your meditation. And remember, there is no right or wrong way to meditate. Just be you. Just be your real divine self, in truth, in thought. Then continue with your day, placing high value in all the options that come your way. Before I end, let me quickly add that I have a system I use to claim real abundance and truth for myself by earning attractive income online, by helping others get what they want. And it also helps support my author business, which is my true free will. No, I'm not asking you to check this out to support my author business. I'm asking you to check this real abundant system that I'm going to recommend to support your business, to support your true free will, not mine, to support what you want. I'm so pleased with the results I'm getting. It's real, and real good people are involved. You can check this out by clicking on my jamesnussbaumer.com link in the description box of this YouTube video. It's my Real Abundance page. Just click on that. I have the link right on top in the description box. Click on there, and it will take you to where you need to go to see some links. And from there, good night, everyone. I went a little overboard on time. Have a great life, and I wish the best for you.